Yeah.
Start.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Sunday in March, and I am going to go and fish a new river, and really my only aim today is to try and catch one trout. The river's called the Duckmaloi. I have crossed over it before, driving with barbs from Oberon back sort of towards the Blue Mountains, but I've never actually fished the river. So I've done a bit of research on the Fly Life forum, and hopefully I can get to some water. I know I read a terrifying post on the Fly Life forum about guys getting shot at by farmers and whatever. Anyways, hopefully nothing like that happens. I'm looking for a much more chilled day. So let's see how this goes. Well, I think that road in is the limit of what I would want to take the BMW on. That's pretty exciting. But there is another fisherman down here. I can see his truck, so yeah. So I think I'm just going to have to fish behind him, or maybe go downstream. Well, I had one on. It was about this big. I wasn't watching. Oh, that's a good start. Right, Duckmaloi River, temperature check. 15 degrees outside. And in the river, also 15. Pretty cool obstruction. Some great looking water, but I haven't seen a single rise or a single fish. Just no movement at all. But I mean, look at that beautiful pool behind me. Trouble also is that the banks are very heavily choked in brambles. So I just don't know how to get out of here other than to basically go back the same route that I have. I might have to admit that this river's defeated me. I thought that pool, I imagined that this pool was like the one in New Zealand on my last day of guided fishing with Alan, the guide, where I got that beautiful 5-pounder, but not to be the case. Well and truly defeated by the Duckmaloi. That's fine. Maybe I'll try it again when there's some more water. But really it's also the brambles, just everywhere, both banks. I guess proper 4x4 track to get out of here, so let's see how the Beamer does. Certainly the previous owner of this car, Chris, he would have never done this with this car. Navigated it like a champion. Okay, so take 2, second river of the day, Coxs River at the Duckmaloi Bridge. Actually see a fish there rising. Wow. See what I can do. He took, and I missed it. There's a snake crossing the river. Wow, just spooked a beautiful trout. And he was right here. Oh, man. Coxs River, temperature's 25. River is 18. Another fish. There certainly are some very beautiful stretches of water here. Stunning. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this particular stretch. It's the third time I've fished it, but the first two times I walked up the river and exited at a road which I found on Google Maps, which may or may not be a farm road. There are multiple houses off the farm road. In any case, I had a phone call from Constable Prince at the Chatswood police station, and the farmer had complained that I had walked on his property, which I suppose I did, to exit the river and get onto that road to get out. So this time I'm going in and out along the river, and not going to go up as quite as high. Hooked a baby there. So this beautiful pool here is my turnaround point for today. Looks like I'm going to be skunked, but I will give this one a good go. And you can see across the river there's a few small holdings, and this is actually sort of why I thought, because I know they're on a road, why I thought it was okay to walk out on that road. So just be very careful how, if you carry on upriver from this point, how you get out. Just be very careful. Well, actually the last cast of the day. Well, I was on the verge of getting skunked there. He is beautiful. There we go. A little 1 pound jobby. Off you go, buddy. Thank you. You've made my day. So I caught that on a Hanak Superb 10-foot 3 weight that Tony Arm Riding has lent me to try out as an alternative Euro-nymphing rod, but I'm actually fishing it with a 3 weight trout line. This is an SA MPX on a beautiful little Ross reel, Ross Evolution LTX, the 3/4 weight. Got a 12-foot Rio leader that I've cut back a bit, and then I've actually put on 5X, believe it or not. I must have 4 feet of 5X to a new little Cat 3 fly that I'm just trying, but of course just as a dry dropper, it didn't really get any action. And then down below that, a full 2.5 feet to a little pheasant tail, a tiny beaded pheasant tail, and that's what it took. Very chuffed with that. It's been a long day. The day was bookended by a rising trout, and the first rising trout was actually just in here, and I did manage to get it to come up twice for 2 different dry flies that I tied on, and that's the bridge over there. So it was really no more than 100 meters upstream of the bridge. No matter how far you walk, it is always a relief to get back to the car.